Okay guys, so in this exercise we're going to work on a method of drawing which is called an orthogonal drawing. And basically what that means is that when you're doing an orthogonal drawing, you're drawing something that's 3D in 2D. So the basic idea is that you're able to use a piece of paper as a drawing to be able to communicate a 3D object to someone with just a drawing without having to actually make anything. And the reason this is really important for all of you guys, especially you guys who are looking at doing trades, is that often on the work site, if you're trying to make something, you might have to communicate to someone an idea quite quickly. And it might be hard to explain to them how this idea comes together, how these pieces might fit together. So what you need to do is develop the skill to be able to do a quick sketch that shows that 3D object in a 2D sketch. And it quickly communicates to them and they get an understanding of what you're trying to communicate to them. So what you'll see on your iLearn is there'll be 4 drawings. They progress and get a little bit more challenging for each one. And so we're just going to go through as a little tutorial to show you how to approach each of these drawings. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to divide my page up into 4 pieces. And you don't need a ruler for this. This is just basically going to be freehand drawing. Now the thing that you need to know about when you're drawing with these shapes is that each line that's going in the same direction is parallel with the other one. So if a line's going in this direction, the next one will go in the same direction. So I'll show you what I mean. So starting with figure 1, we're looking at this. I'm just looking off my computer screen. We draw this shape. We're drawing this shape. Then this line is going in the same direction, so it's parallel to that one. And it doesn't matter if your lines go over a bit because you can clean them up later with rubber, or you can just overlap your lines. It doesn't really matter. See how those lines are parallel to those ones? That's basically what you're going to be doing. Okay, the next part is setting up this angle, which comes down at a different angle, kind of like that. And then we know that this line here relates to that line and that line. Now you notice that that line and that line is different. That's because we're communicating that there's a slope on here. Okay, this line goes all the way across. Okay, it's probably a bit bigger than we needed, but that's okay. At the back here, we're going down. And then we're going across. This line will go in the same as that line. So we're going to just go just like that. Doesn't matter if it crosses over. And this line will come back in here. Well, actually, first we'll finish off our slope. So we'll do our slope down like that, and then we'll do our line like that. Okay? At the front of the object, we've got a line that's the same as that, so we're going down like that, down like that. This line's the same as that. So you can see everything kind of matches up to the other things. This one follows this line, so we can draw a line back like this. Okay? You can draw it lightly if you want. And this line matches this one, so we'll just go like that. And that's your first one done. Okay, on to the next one. This is figure 2. So this one's getting a little bit trickier. We're going to start with the top again. Cross. Down. We're kind of doing a rectangle shape here. That's on an angle. Okay, that's the start of the object. Now I'm going to do this face here next. And that goes across like that. The next shape is the top part. So the top part goes like this, and like this, and it cuts in here. So this line follows here. This line comes in here, and that line goes like that. Okay, so we've got the top part of it so far. We know that this bottom part, this bottom part here goes down here, also goes down here. Okay, crosses the over here. This one comes down, and this one parallel lines up with that. Likewise, this one comes here. And we draw the bottom. That's number 2. You can clean up the lines a little bit if you want, make them a bit darker. Okay, and that one's a little bit wonky, so you can clean that up a little bit. Okay, looking good. Number 3. This one is getting a little bit more complex because we're going to have to draw a circle on top where it'll be something will be drilled out of that piece of steel. Top. This bottom part. And draw a line across here. Okay. Okay, and now this circle is kind of going like this. And that is that one. Usually you'd be, you don't have to draw this, but this is where there'd be a hole through here. Okay. Now the last one is the most complex of the drawings we'll get you to do. It starts off with the interesting shape up the top. Now, we want to get this one basically like a rectangle on the sides. Bring it that, like that. And then we'll do the cutout here. Okay. Now the next piece comes down from here. All right. And this piece also done a little bit narrower than the original, but that's okay. That lines up like that. This one comes down, but it doesn't go all the way. It goes part of the way, same with this one. And this one goes all the way down to the bottom now. So these two match up. Okay. And these ones do a line across here. Okay. Now to match up this shape, we need to come in here. We're basically going to be matching these lines up. And then there's another line that comes in at the back here like that. Now this bit is a little bit tricky at the end. We're doing a cutout. So we're going to draw a line like this. And it's just like a square, but it's on an angle. It's more of a like a trapeze. And then we'll do the cutout shape, so that actually follows this line, cuts out like that, and then we can see part of this wall in here and part of the bottom piece in there. Okay. So that's basically it. What it is 4 different drawings that I'm going to get you guys to have a go at doing. You're going to start with 1, go through to 4, try your best to try and get all the lines looking right. And it's basically going to be a good exercise for you guys to get more confident with doing your 3D drawing in this orthogonal way. And I think you guys will enjoy it and it'll be valuable. Okay guys, enjoy.